student-led live broadcast in the nation, bringing you the best stories and sports since 1970. We are CHS Today.
Good morning, Spartan Nation, and welcome to today's newscast. I'm Caden.
And I'm Jaden.
And now it's time for CHS Today. In our top story, a man was charged in connection with an arson at Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's home. He allegedly climbed the residence's fence and used a hammer to break a window, then started the fire. Cody Balmer was charged with aggravated arson, burglary, attempted criminal homicide, and other things in connection to the attack. There was many people, including staff, guests, and the homeowners in the home at the time. They are all safe, but the home sustained a lot of damage. Balmer turned himself into the police and admitted everything to them. He is now awaiting a preliminary hearing.
In our next top story, Israeli airstrikes destroyed part of the last fully functional hospital in Gaza City. Witnesses say Al-Ahli Arab Hospital's intensive care and surgery departments were destroyed. Gaza's Civil Emergency Service reported that no casualties were caused by the strike. However, one child who previously suffered a head injury died as a result of the rushed evacuation process.
Seniors who have not turned in professional headshots for the yearbook will be required to get one during 7th period and SRE tomorrow. This is a free event. You should dress nicely. See Mrs. Nicole Hibden for more information.
Prom guest forms are in the front office. You must have the form signed by Ms. Flum and the principal of the school. Your guest form, please have these passes turned in by the Wednesday before prom.
Prom tickets will go on sale in the bookstore next Monday. Tickets are $20 per person.
Prom court self-nomination forms can be picked up from the Fieldhouse office. These forms are due back to the Fieldhouse office by this Thursday. Voting is from April 21st to the 23rd. The court will be announced the 25th.
Attention all ECHS seniors who plan to attend the Ivy Tech graduation. There will be a meeting in Mr. Thompson's room, JA 202, tomorrow at 2:30. This meeting will discuss cap and gowns, time, parking, pictures, and any other questions you may have. We will also share information about the ECHS senior celebration.
Congratulations to the CHS Advanced Choir students. They won gold in both their choral performances in the sight singing at the ISMA Choral Organizational Contest on Saturday at Franklin.
On this day in 1865, President Abraham Lincoln was shot in the head at the Ford Theater in Washington, D.C. The assassin actor John Wilkes Booth shouted, "Ever thus to tyrants, the South is avenged," as he jumped onto the stage and fled on horseback. Booth was tracked and followed until April 26th, where Booth was hiding in a barn, refusing to surrender. Booth was then shot and killed in the barn by Corporal Boston Corbett.
Lunch for tomorrow will be breaded chicken drumsticks, a crispy chicken patty, a walking beef taco, a Philly cheese steak pizza, an orange parfait with granola, and a cheeseburger with tater tots.
How will the weather look for the start of our week, Alyssa?
It's looking a lot warmer. At 5 p.m., it's going to be partly cloudy and 68 degrees. At 10 p.m., it's going to be 57 degrees. And at 7 a.m., it's going to be partly cloudy and 46 degrees. Now on to the 3-day. Tuesday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 55 degrees and a low of 36. Wednesday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 62 and a low of 41. And Thursday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 69 and a low of 57. That's all for weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Alyssa.
Now on to Kirsten with our Spartan Nation Sports.
Thanks, guys. On Friday, the varsity baseball team lost to Batesville 6-5. The Spartans gave a valiant effort towards the end of the game when they were down 6 runs in the 6th inning. DeBoard, Pearson, Kidd, and Flanagan each drove in 1 run. Tater went 2 for 3 at the plate. The girls' varsity tennis team traveled to Shenandoah and came away with a major win with a score of 5-0. The top 3 finishers for singles were Sophia Starr, Harley Morris, and Bella Starr. The top finishers for doubles was the duo of Bailey Lucas and Trinity Steele, as well as Ella Miller and Maddie Harrison. The team will next be in action on Tuesday, April 15th, where they will host South Dearborn. There will be a high school cheer call out and parent meeting this Thursday, April 17th, starting at 7:30. This meeting will be held in the CHS cafeteria. Information about tryouts will be given at this time. Please plan to attend. Sports action for tonight is varsity softball at 5:30 against Rushville at home. JV follows. Varsity baseball plays at Franklin County at 5:30. Sports action for tomorrow is girls tennis at South Dearborn at 5, JV softball away at Greenfield Central at 5:30, and track at New Pal at 5:30. That's all for sports. Now back to this for birthdays.
There are no birthdays for today.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Michelle Gonzalez Barrera, Alyssa Willis, Tegan Campbell, and Bella Mitchell.
Happy birthday. I'm Caden.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Kirsten.
And I'm Alyssa.
And that's all for CHS today.